at all times.
Kid boss.
Yes.
The most important thing is this.
Okay.
The most important thing is, what are we looking for? Kilo pa Mohbad. Has she been able to put herself forward for questioning around that? Damola,
no,
she can say only accuse you. Are you not bothered that she did not even go to court against Damola? No single petition against Damola. Our Nipanti, Damola ti àdúrà àwọn jọ rẹ́rìn papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad. Lawyer kan ló ń lò. Èmi nìkan mo wà láàrin wọn. They brought 3 lawyers to face me. Do you understand? So all these things, it are vital to go back. But it's distraction at this thing. I'm going to tell you. The same way corona inquest. Now of FDA about distracting. Is strategy to divert away from the main cause. He has the resources with him. Now another lawyer has pulled out. Baba Mani on the level you because I only lawyer more. Then it's just going to be what? I'm a police shopper. Because I'm a lawyer me. What lawyer me? I know police shopper only. To bury Mohbad is becoming a serious problem because spiritually, if they bury Mohbad, a lot of people will go down immediately. We don't have to deceive ourselves. Why are they just officing here? We are only tamon lai. So they will find it difficult to bury the boy. Baba, every tactics to delay. I am telling you, people from my church mind. I want to delay. So let's face on who killed Mohbad. Let's get them in. We know what happened. We know why they were concealing the doctor's report. We know. We know the reason why there is blood. Too much blood. We know why they came out 3 a.m. looking for pharmacists to come and treat Mohbad in the house. And 48 hours after, no pharmacist came. And they didn't take him to Calvary. And they are telling us it's one people from outside. If the industry gods are involved, who did they give the instruction to? I want to finish instruction. Anybody who about that kilo fajalani, only Mohbad at Yawenja, kilo fajalani. There was a bounty on Mohbad, of course. Who killed him first will get it. These are things that everybody are shying away from. It's cultism, rituals, and of course domestic violence related incidents. And we must get to the root of it because we want this society to get better. We want you to be safe wherever you are. We want Nigerians that travel abroad, come back to this country and be able to walk freely in their own fatherland. I want your son and daughter who are brilliant and would not be act away from bullying or a deliberate attempt to murder because somebody is envious. I mean, you can't do that. And that is what we are facing. That is what we are putting our lives on the line to fix. That is how I want to play my role in this country. Let me give back to the society. You can't force me not to give back to my country. So that's just it. Thank you.
Like I said before, justice for Mohbad la béèrè fún. Gbogbo DNA test tó ti dọ̀rọ̀ 2 years plus tí wọ́n ṣe kò sí kan tó kàn wá. Tí justice for Mohbad bá ti wọlé tó wọná tí wọ́n serve justice for Mohbad. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó kù. Foundation wèrè tó fẹ́ contact Naira Marley. Gbogbo bó ṣe obstruct justice. Gbogbo bó ṣe gbá bó ṣe ṣàwo. Gbogbo bó ṣe kóyàn bí 15 upwards lọ sílé Mohbad níjọ́ tó kàn 11. Gbogbo bó ṣe change the camera. All that one will follow. So whether Wunmi like it, let her be doing whatever she like. Let her be confusing her followers and worshippers. That is their problem. Let anybody be shouting, I stand with Yabo, Joe, and whatever. Justice for Mohbad la wa wà fún. Taba tiri justice for Mohbad, every other thing we follow. But you stand with Yabo Joe, you stand with Quick Mother, you stand with Wunmi, ìyẹn ló bá yín kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wá. We justice for Mohbad la wa béèrè for any other thing we follow. Taba tiri justice for Mohbad. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń rán kiri bí ìgbóná tẹ́rìn kiri bí ìgbóná torí pé olórí burúkú ni yín kò sí brain yín ti wà empty kò sí kankan tẹ́ ẹ fi time yín ṣe you are not yielding to anything good in your life tó ń rán yín kiri bí ìgbóná bó ṣe ń ra data fún yín tó ń ra airtime fún òfin kẹ́ máa lọ lórí TikTok pẹ̀lú fake account tí ó bá ipá yẹ yín ti bàjẹ́ yẹ yín ti pokúlù muṣu ọmọ kú à ń béèrè pé ikú tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀yin ṣe bí olórí burúkú kiri àti yín ti bàjẹ́ so whether anybody likes it or not that is your problem. We are only after the what killed Mohbad. So any other person to ba glink on pé ikú tó pa Mohbad lele, the person will go for it. So why they are sending you on an errand pé kẹ́ máa lọ kiri from one live stream to another to be defending the people who are responsible for the death of Mohbad and those people who are deliberately obstructing justice for Mohbad ẹnu ẹni gbogbo ìjọ wà yẹn continue being used. Ìkan tó lórí burúkú ìtàgùntàn yóò ṣe ń pa ṣèṣì dà nìyẹn. Continue. Ayé yín ti ta, ẹ ti ṣòfò. Tó bá ipá ayé yín ti bàjẹ́, ẹ ti ya olórí burúkú lẹ́dà. Ọmọ kú sínú ilé ẹ̀. À ń béèrè pé kí ló pọmọ. Ọmọ aràn yín kiri bí ìgbóná kẹ́ máa ṣe bí olórí burúkú kiri. Ọbọ ń jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀. Ẹ ní jèrè. Òkú dẹ̀lẹ́lẹ́jà ń ta. Òkú ọmọ máa ru òkú jáde nínú ilé yín tí wájú àtẹ̀yìn ni. Èyí tó bá ti bímọ ní yín òfò lẹ́ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Èyí tí ò tí bímọ nínú yín ẹ̀ ní gbọ́pá tẹ́ bá gbọ́pá nulẹ̀ yóò jò lórọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ jẹ ìyàkú rẹ̀ ṣe òfò ni èyí tó bá lọ́mọ lábúrọ̀dù ní bọ́dí báàgì lọ́ máa fi ru òkú ọmọ yín wá síta ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú èèyàn burúkú yìí ọmọ kú sínú ilé à ń béèrè pé ikú wo ló pọ̀ mọ́ you are now going from pole to pole to be attacking people who are asking the right questions about what killed the young man in his house. Ẹ tún lọ change CCTV. They cleared all the evidences in his house. Olórí burúkú yìí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ẹ máa wá sórí platform to platform ẹ máa wá bú àwọn tó ń béèrè justice for Mohbad just because of olórí burúkú from a useless WhatsApp group created by Yabo Ojo. Sọ fún yín pé kí n máa lọ the same WhatsApp group thank God to very dark man all thanks to very dark man for exposing that WhatsApp group. Ibo la bá wà lẹ́nu ní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad yẹn. The innocent Naira Marley would have been killed by the Nigerian people because they wanted to mob him. That was the script. They wanted to mob him. Ìgbà tí Mohbad kú, Naira Marley was not in Nigeria. All of us were angry. Thinking Naira Marley bullied the both Ejepo lórí burúkú Sam Larry tó ń tẹ̀lé. Only track record of bullying people, stealing from them kò ní dá fún gbogbo yóò fò lẹ́jẹ̀ ní gbádùn. We are asking for justice for Mohbad. You people are busy going about causing unnecessary trouble. Èwo ló lè kú, èwo lọmọ yín lè kú nínú yín. Èwo ló lè sọmọ nù bí Mohbad ṣe kú yẹn tó máa allow káwọn Ìyábọ̀ Òjó àtàwọn olórí burúkú wà nínú WhatsApp group yẹn kọ́ máa ṣe bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe. We were not aware before, all thanks to very dark man. We were not aware that all the obstruction of justice and the narrative, the wrong narrative that was pushed after the boy died on the level was being scripted from that WhatsApp group. Nobody knew anything. We were all emotionally asking questions connected to the situation. Kí ló pa nínú ilé ẹ̀? Àwọn aràn yín, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú, àwọn create fake account fún yín, ojú òtí ẹ̀ tí yín, ẹ̀ tún lè wá pẹ̀lú real account yín, ká lè mọ̀ pé olórí ká lè mọ èèyàn tẹ́ jẹ́ gangan. That means you people knew what you were doing. You knew that you are a bastard. That is why you accept to come on fault.
Do you know that from Intel, an actress has been shielding one of its prime suspects in the murder of Mohbad?
Yes.
And all Intel, even one of the friends of Mohbad, coordinates and Intel is still showing penny and all, still been going to the same place. They have been meeting there. And soon the ants of the law will catch up with them. It will be I'm telling you guys for free, and that is what I have to say. And let's cooperate, let's work together, let's believe that the police will try. And they will do the best they can because it's not easy for them. Because they are using their last strength and power. But very shortly, so I got to go now. Thank you for listening to me. I just want to
Yomi, thanks for all you do. We see what you've been doing. Irrespective of our olórí burúkú tó sọ nonsense, àmọ́ àwọn tó dúró fòótọ́, àmọ́ àwọn tó ń fẹ́ true justice for Mohbad. Gbogbo báyìí kórìí burúkú wọn wá, tó dàbí ìgò tàdá, tó wá sórí platform mi, tó rò pé mo máa accommodate wọn. Àwọn ológun kú èèyàn. Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. Thank you so much.
Kẹ́sì Abuja tí wọ́n ti di Yomi mú, it has nothing to do. It's about Mohbad's murder.
They know the truth. They know. We all know that more.
It's not about me. It's not about you want to defraud me. It's about investigation on the matter of Mohbad, the minds of Mohbad, and the evidence that surround Mohbad. So come and go that. Our family that Damala is being investigated around murder, conspiracy. So come on, lobby me. Let's say.
No, it is propaganda. Yomi,
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yes,
you always ask questions.
Can I ask a question, sir?
You always ask questions, Magistrate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting my question. My question is that, do you think what stop Lagos to give Mohbad justice will not stop Abuja to do the same?
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question. I said to you, police formation is the same thing. We only have one police command in Nigeria, and that is the first headquarters in Abuja. Any other police formation are under them. However, you know, the advantage that we have is that my NGO did not write to the Inspector General of Police. We didn't write to the DIG. We wrote to the President. And the directives came from the presidency. And when it says presidency, they are still in limbo. Which of them actually are on this case? Presidency is very large. I can see. Yes. So to say, let me call SC on this, let me call SC on that. Who are they going to bribe? Who are they going to call?
Yes.
So the only thing they are doing now is, which is the truth I want to tell you, is they are like, okay, you know what? Do you have the finance? You don't have it. We can't send our police officers 2-3 months. Come on, suspect car. I get what I'm saying. So the only thing is collaborative efforts, which is acceptable under the law. So it's collaborative. I don't want to go more than that. As soon as the collaboration links up, just the way we did with Damala, it will link up again in the rest of others. We were almost going to pick spending. On the 22nd, I didn't get to hear on time that there was a court case in Sabo Magistrate Court. Before we could get there, I saw the spending because I need to go there and confirm it was there truly before the strike team comes in. Before I could call them, before they could arrive, they've already escaped it. And the only person I found there in front of the court was Arifa, in front of court too. And I'm like, so you knew there was a court case and you didn't say anything? We're looking for the guy together. He knew he had already left. So he had not do me. Maybe if they have big spending and it was on the street to Abuja and they see me go with him, they would not believe it's not about Damola, Adura, and myself. They will know it's about Mohbad's case. Because the father already told them that, no, they didn't do case in Abuja. Meanwhile, they called him to let him know that the presidency gave the directive that they should look into the matter and harmonize and prosecute is the directive. And as we speak, the president has not withdrawn that directive. So any police officer trying to do anything, I can't dictate for them. I can't tell them.
Mr. Yomi, if I understand you better now. Mr. Yomi, can you hear me?
Okay.
I understand you better now.
Okay, thank you very much for that explanation. We just hope and pray and keep fingers across.
No, the point is we are going to be playing our part. We are going to play our part.
Yeah, we are just playing our part, yes.
I don't want to reveal, so many things, you understand? But we are going to work with them. Where we need them, if they now fail to respond after we have done a reasonable part, that is when we know that they are compromised. But for now, I see no traces of compromise from them.
Yeah, thank you very much.
If I read you correctly now, I read that there has been this pronunciation from the presidency that they should prosecute that case. Now,
harmonize and prosecute, yes, 100%.
Harmonize and prosecute. I think the issue, because I hear people, I collate emotions around that, people's opinion. you see, I realize that people are more based. They are basing their aspiration on the fact that why are these people being pursued before they are being arrested? Now, to cover that, I'm a way forward person. I'm looking at way forward. Do you think the public should support the foundation to bring these names to the public, like for example, when they first said they were looking for Prime Boy, when they were saying it ASA here and there, people did not put interest. Not until when Prime Boy was put on the page of newspaper, like they are looking for this person, he reported quickly. These people invading this here and there, they might be saying yes, they are not being asked, they are not being called to come and know. What if their name is on the pages of our dailies? Okay. And everybody will know that, yes. Do you think the foundation needs support to that?
Let me quickly respond to that. And I want you to listen as I explain. Like I told you, the problem is starting with Lagos State Police Command. And Lagos State Police Command knows that they are being checkmated. And it is standard procedure. Even if they are coming from Abuja to arrest anybody in Lagos, you must report to the office of the Commissioner of Police. You understand? You must arrive there. They will document whatever. They won't know who you are coming from, but you must arrive there. That we are coming to arrest in your state. Do you understand? And bearing in mind that, of course, if that is the case, I don't want to go into all these things. You understand? I'm not supposed to be divulging all this. So the only thing I will say is, as it is now, I don't want to. Don't let me go deep, please.
Please don't bother.
You understand?
Leave it like that. Thank you.
Please don't let me go down.
But Fra supposed to know this, that they work hand in hand anyway. If you're going to arrest anybody, you have to report to.
Watch it so that these people will not run.
Do you know, TSF? Do you know why I asked that question? You see, many times when Paparano is not live and I'm not listening to people, when I'm not listening here and there, I go to all these Yomi's fans platform because we have problem with them.
Not those ones,
No. Kì í ṣe ignore. Èmi máa lọ ń wo bó ṣe ń ronú ni o. And go there to how they think. And many times, wọ́n máa make sense gbà mí o. Bàbá mi nípa. This question I actually asked, I collected that question from there, like, okay, tó bá gbé báyìí nǹkan, some people máa gbà, some people máa.
It's a valid question, but I can't. If asking on social media is not intelligent.
Yeah, I bet.
That's what you should have said. You can't sit on social media and be asking call of investigation on social media. No matter how intelligent you might think it sounds.
It's not like I don't have question, but it's
expect such on social media. You're feeding those junks on social media. It makes sense now. Because they only involve with serious funding and risk of life. It looks so cheap to ask, but you know what is no amen. I
want to say this. Sherry, faulty personality is one of the reasons why some of us are interested in what they say. Nítorí pé a mọ̀ pé there is defect in their personalities. Most of them are damaged, and we want to know why. A fẹ́ mọ̀ báwọn ṣe ṣe tí adẹ́dàá ò fi dá wọn dáadáa, tó fi dá wọn síbi tó dá wọn sí. Because, of course, it is obvious. Case yẹn wà evident, and some people still feel that àwọn lè hide ìsàbẹ̀ fake account and then come and ṣépè and all that. So we're interested. But at the same time, mi ò ní fẹ́ kí wọ́n gbàgbé pé àwa kan ò ní dákẹ́ báyé bá ṣe ń jẹ ayé tí ọ̀run náà dẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àní dákẹ́ àdẹ̀ ní gbàgbé. So ó mean pé you all are going to defend Taya. Ẹ máa ṣépè gan, ó máa sú yín because àwa kan ò ní dákẹ́, kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ lè ṣe sí. The fact that àjọ share ilẹ̀ kan náà, orí ilẹ̀ kan náà lájọ tẹ̀. Either you are here or outside, ilẹ̀ kan náà so wá pọ̀. Àní dákẹ́ o. so ẹ máa lo data yín gan o ẹ máa ṣe wàhálà gan ẹ máa dìfúdì gan ẹ máa kó àwọn èèyàn gan ẹ máa pààyàn ẹ máa lọ lé aláwo gan.
Bra, let me simplify it this way. In the harmonized stuff, I said the presidency said they should harmonize everything. Don't forget that some of these people were already invited by lower commands and they refused to honor it. Yes. Somebody like Yomi, Cynthia Alova refused to honor some key invitations. And when you do that, it's still the same police that you have dishonored their invitation. So I want to believe you know that. Then secondly, it's meant to be a secret invitation. See, about blow open Jew. Like I'm saying, don't forget that the people in Lagos State, some of these police officers know that they might even confess about them. They will tell them this is how they should move. This is how they should not move. So, Oshi better by Komarugwe, there is nothing they should invite. I spoke to Adra's lawyer. I shouted him up. I said, why are you waiting until your client is being arrested? Why don't you present him? He said they should send invitation. And I laughed. I am saying, these people are already on bail. Adra is on bail. Ati Pantio, Ati AIG, Ati Zontu, he is on bail. Dabala was on bail. So if they think they need to pick you and bring you in, they will bring you in. I don't want to go into the other aspect of it. Please don't do. Please don't go. Sorry. So, go to here, meeting with Bede. Go deeper more. Please, magistrate, don't ask some personal question because we don't know who is recording, we don't know who is watching. Some of us who have put ourselves in this case, I want to get justice for Mohbad. We actually know the game they are playing. But no matter what they are doing, we are going to get justice for Mohbad. And I heard about let me go. Okay, I heard about the spiritual aspect. That is why I always remind them. Ogun kékèké lẹ ń ṣe. Ó ti rẹ iye ewé àtẹ̀gbò yín ó ti rẹ ogun kékèké lẹ ń ṣe. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Yomi, thank you once again. Thank you for all you do. We appreciate those who more. Yeah, we are going to get justice for Mohbad and we will continue to support you. Irrespective of whatever they say about you, Egbon, you are doing well. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bless you so much. Bye. Papariano. I will share live later. Respect everybody in the panel, the panelists, and everybody go and comment section. Both the Yolori Bruko ni fake account to Torawa, láti campu Wumi, àtàwọn olórí Bruko WhatsApp group of phone gbogbo ẹ máa ṣe. Yeah, olóbùkún ni ẹ ní gbádùn. Ó dàbọ̀.
Ẹni 29 wọ́n ti gbowó oṣù.
Well, you don't feel many times when you go to those platforms,
are you talking to us?
Yeah. I'm talking to everyone.
Okay, you're quite far from your mic, please. Thank you.
You just have to many times listen to other people reason the same thing you're trying to phantom in your head. So that it gives you clarity. And then when you have clarity, you can decide. Not that you go to this person platform, that person will mess up your head. Don't you think that they are so impossible? They are so audacious, You can't even find. But because the way they've said it, your mind is easy to, because your mind doesn't want to do that hard job. It's a hard job to think though. So your mind doesn't want to do that hard job. You are evading that hard work to actually juxtapose things in your mind. So you just sway towards easy reasoning. And many a times, people that are telling you those things, it's not as if they are doing it wrongly. It's not as if they are doing something that's bad. Or no. What they are doing, they might not even know. They might not even know that what they are saying is so wrong. But at the end of the day, you, as a person, who need to look at the facts before you. Look at what people are saying. You know, it's so easy. It's so easy to decipher this case. But a very long time ago, that people are just trying to make money, and many people are just trying to give themselves fake hope, or these people are working together. So easy to, but just because they have hired mercenaries. I call those people hired mercenaries. This is what they do. This is what they do. And do you think that because they are now saying something that feels good to you, they are saying the truth? No, this is what they do already. See, someone who wants to sell something to you, they will not sell it cheap. They will. I think I'm having a call. I have to go. Hello, Papayano. Are you there? Hello. I don't know if I'm talking.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Well, I do understand what you're saying, that, sometimes it's good to go and listen to them. But a reasonable person will always know that the analysis is to ensure that there will be no justice.
yes, I even at
Because
that.
they are looking for the way out.
Yeah, even at
forgetting that.
Even at that, it will give you the clarity that I'm doing the right thing.
Exactly, yeah.
When you go there, when they are saying something, you just look at yourself that, God, thank you. Because it will not all go. Truth is very familiar. That's something about life. When you see the truth, it is familiar. Don't think that the truth will do. When people are lying to you, when someone says the truth, it will just look so. You might not take it because of your bias, but that truth will strike a little bit. It's familiar. It will trigger your. Except you don't. Let me leave that part of this talk. But at the end of the day, you go there, you listen to them. You may have a fake account. Don't go there with your account. They know you. That's what they do best. Bully you. Don't subject yourself. Go there with a fake account. Listen to them. Most times, what they do is recap. It's another thing you can enjoy. The people. When that is when you don't have the people that that they are saying what you want to hear. They are saying the right thing when they are not online. All those ones are 24 hours. They are just there, paid mercenaries. Paid. They are paid.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Aditya. Good afternoon.
How are you? Good afternoon. Can I ask my question? I mean, what is wrong with the resignation? Because
I think, I haven't been on TikTok or listened to Papariano for a while. So what captured my, my sight was the recognition, was the, resignation of the son on the DNA. Is there anything wrong with that? You're asking me. You need to go and ask them, my dear. Just the way you are, you saw it. That's the way I saw it too. I think it would be good, once in a while to just chip in into this, conversations, as much as, we don't want to even be part of it anymore. So my question is, it's a son. I mean, he can resign if he wants to. And I don't know why that should be an issue, on TikTok. If he wants to resign, I mean, it's free to resign. Because it looks as if too many people are having, there is a lot of conversation. And, because I believe definitely that, this is Mr. Loba. And, Mr. Loba can fire a lawyer, rehire a lawyer, or the son or a lawyer representing him can decide to back out. So I think sometimes people deliberate on meaningless, conversations, and I'm sorry. And, sometimes I just sit back and I laugh.
Let me ask this question, please.
Okay. Please do not ask me too many questions. Let's go ahead.
Okay.
With due respect. Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you know when they promised to bring the result of the DNA out?
When they promised to do what?
They told us the date and the month. They said the DNA will be out. Like the court will read the results. Do you know when is that?
Can you educate me on that, please?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, either 11th or 12th of November.
11th of November is when they will take the samples.
Okay, they will take the samples, not the results in the court.
Sample. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Is that when they will read the results? November 11th? I think November 11th is when they're supposed to go to the morgue and do whatever they need to do on mobile, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Am I correct? Comment section. Please correct us.
Excuse me, I don't know why most of the time when they are doing something, this woman will just come up with the asking question, asking for justice for Mohbad. Magistrate, don't need to answer, don't need to question her. They should drop her. She always come and distract people when they are saying something.
No, before she's dropped, I just need to say something. She asked the question that why are people making a big deal out of the son being out of DNA case?
Okay.
I said that it's not a big deal. However, why is it that this crucial time is taking his leave from the case? I thought, hold on. I'm trying to give you an answer to your question. Because you always ask some questions out of the blues. And honestly, it's not really intelligent of you.
It's out of the blues.
I'm not so that actually insult people, but Ms. Adedoyin, or wherever you are, I don't know your level of literacy. When you ask some question, when it comes to public engagement, try to listen. Try to reason some things out. And not just coming out because you want to say something. Okay. Seriously. Because nobody's out here to waste their time. Nobody's out here to actually condemn the son. But why at this crucial time? He didn't exit.
Okay, but you
during the case.
You said why?
Because the answer is so clear for you. I thought you said you're just speaking English.
No, it's not
the English you are speaking, you don't even understand.
They should drop her. T, don't waste your energy with her. She always distract people when you are saying something, please.
Let her ask questions. It's fine.
No, let her drop her. Let her go. Go and meet Baba. Let her go and meet Baba group and ask them questions. Get her out of here.
Calm down. Can you all calm down, please? Let her speak. Thank you. Yes, because even when I saw the news today, I also went and did my own research. What I found out was they are claiming that there has been an allegation raised against the firm. So it was
they are saying
against the firm that it was actually them withdrawing was the best thing for them to do. You know, that is what I saw.
Okay.
You know,
So
because
sorry.
they said, let me just read it out loud. They said reason for withdrawal. The statement cited a campaign of calumny and baseless allegation against the firm. The firm stated that withdrawing was the most honorable and professional course of action under the circumstance. So I thought, okay then, you know, so they had their reason why they withdraw. But for them, Aloba, Mr. Aloba, and so on, not coming to tell the public, you know, what happened, it's absurd. Seriously. Because they can't keep taking the public money, and then at the end of the day, you know, and at the end of the day, if they have any allegation against him, at least we public supposed to know as well. You know, because they can't keep sweeping everything under the carpet. This is the reason why we are still here today.
Okay, so so let me ask you a question. Is this allegation coming from the law firm itself, or is coming from the public, or those that hired the son? So
I don't know. They never really said what the allegation is. Okay. They just said that there has been allegation campaign.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
they even called it baseless allegation. You know, so that means they alleged, but there wasn't any evidence to back it up.
Okay, not substantial. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, well, I mean, let me just chip in. I haven't been to Papariano's platform in, I think, a long time. And I just want to say something. Over the months, I have had a lot of allegations being leveled on the son. And I personally, I spoke loudly, and I told the son to back down, to back off the case. Why? The reason is this. This is a son, and you don't just become a son in Nigeria overnight, right? It takes a long time to become a son. Because of his integrity, sometimes you have to let go of some things because of your integrity, because of what you stand for, and because of who you are. Because of who the son is, he has dealt with a lot of cases, though, and some of it, though, might not be related to a case as such, which is Mohbad's case. But the point is that if if you have allegations being leveled against the law firm, I think the best thing for him to have done in this case was to actually pull off his glove and let go. And I think, that is a great move. I think that was a great move, if I may use that word. I think that was a great move, by this time. Because at the end of the day, let's look at this. If the DNA of this innocent baby that is in question right now, if that DNA comes back positive, that is going to damage his reputation. Not only damage his reputation, it will damage what it stands for. It will damage him beyond control. Because at the end of the day, the public will scream, they will yell, they will tell the son that he has compromised. I think that's the most popular word I've heard so far since I've been listening on TikTok. They will say that the son has compromised, it's not legit, he has lied, he's been bribed. So I think for his own integrity, I think that move was right for him. So now the move again, number 2, is right, so that the public seeking justice for Mohbad can at least have a little piece of cake from the big cake that we have right here. Okay? And that cake is that so that they can have a big rest, that the DNA of this innocent child will not be compromised.
Madam, we are not talking of DNA here today. We are talking of what killed Mohbad.
Okay. So now,
Why do you always come to describe people
So,
for that
Madam Adedoyin or San Adedoyin, whatever you're being called.
hello,
So,
madam.
hold
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Hold on.
Hello,
Because you
madam.
said in chat, you
Hello.
said, what is the meaningless conversation
Please,
for? Now you just answered yourself.
I get it.
That what you said was a meaningless question to ask. And we discussed earlier on
And I think excuse me, please.
from
I think
DNA
fashion
because it's a strategy to actually protect the remaining part of his career integrity.
Okay, well, I
So
don't.
that's the reason why we're actually talking about it. So all your question here is just for you to show familiarity, to show that you're actually her life, you're still her life. It doesn't make
Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Let her go. Let her go. We don't need her here for now. We need to talk about what killed Mohbad. What happened in that house? That's what we're asking for. We're not talking of DNA here. That's business with their family.
Okay, all right. So can I just finish, please? TSN, T-Fashion. I think your explanation this morning was really, or afternoon or evening was really excellent. And I think I get it. So the question I came to ask to you wonderful ladies, I don't know these two ladies, is why, I think that was what captured my attention, is the SAN here. That was what drew my attention. And I think TSL Fashion has done justice to that. And I think I'm satisfied with that. So my point is that to any lawyer, and TSN, you did raise you raised a concern.
And Adedoyin, he only withdraw from the DNA. So we don't even know if he actually withdraw from the case. So because what they're making us understand is only from the DNA, to be precise. So probably there's something cooking which he doesn't want to get his name dirty. We don't know. We don't know.
It makes sense.
So we don't know. So until they come, because I think they said there's a hearing on 11th of November, according to what I read here. So for the results. So until then, let's wait and watch. Sit down and watch Nabi dog name.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
They will say.
Thank you, T-Fashion. I think you've cleared, my question. That was why I came up, just because I saw the sign, and I wanted to ask a question, and you've answered that question. And I say thank you so much. And the two ladies here who are paraing, like you always will say on TikTok, I think you need to calm down, get yourself a cup of tea, and enjoy your afternoon. Thank you.
It's you that need cup of tea to go and relax your mind. If you need anything to do, as you are coach, you are very intelligent to speak the language yourself for Nigeria. Go and relax and think of your brain and bring good, come and ask good question. We're not talking of San here, although we need justice for Mohbad. Goodbye, madam.
To ask a question that she too quitted. He wants to know the reason why. Meanwhile, you've answered yourself in the comment section that this is a meaningless conversation that we are having. Okay. Well, now you're saying you called the son to come off the case. How does that make sense to your head? And you said you're intelligent. Madam, you're just speaking grammar, but
Thank you. Thank you.
We are saying that the son written from the Mohbad case,
and she's laughing. Mumu.
Is a strategy to protect his own career integrity, because whatever the result of the DNA case is going to damage his career. If it is positive, it's going to favor Timumi. If it is negative, it's going to favor Baba. So is there still going to be justice? No. So that's the reason why he actually quitted from the case.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question.
And you're saying you're intelligent. You're saying you're speaking English. You're saying you're a Sam. I don't think so. You need to go and turn off your certificate. If truly you have it. We are just rubbish. You're speaking rubbish and jargons. Outside here to actually come and talk to people. But this part, you've done it too much. You've done it too much. Way too much. You just speak nonsense.
I mean,
and you're in the public engaging people.
You know what? I want to hold on, calm down, girls.
I don't know where you're from.
Hold on. I want
to speak English and not still get sense.
Oh my goodness! I want to introduce a good biscuit.
Shut the fuck up, man.
When you guys speak, go get that biscuit. It's a good British biscuit. You know what it's called?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't engage with silly people, honestly. Bring your intelligent car.
Adedoyin, please, let me ask this question.
Oh my God.
Normally now they said 11th November is going to be 11th November this
11th
month.
November, okay.
Not this next month. It's not yet November. Next month, right?
Okay.
We are going to read the result of the DNA. And now it's
because of the DNA.
Yes, in the court.
Okay.
And now, since she too has resigned, do you think they will make it up to that date to get the result of the DNA? Do you think Baba will succeed doing that without a smile?
I think you have asked.
Ladies, thank you for having me. I gotta go. This lady is just making a nuisance out there, you know.
Okay, so now,
thank you so much. See you when I see you. Bye.
Bye.
So now, okay, we get it. So now, you have asked an intelligent question. You said if they will make it up, right? Yes.
Yes.
If they cannot make it up, they will ask for an extension. Okay. The new lawyer will go to court, and since he's a new lawyer, he can ask for an extension. All right.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be.
Yeah. Do you see the reason we are partying? We are talking because this will still, extending of the time will still delay us here. We want to finish with this DNA. People want to know what is in that DNA. And now the lawyer is going, looking for another lawyer. Will take another time for Baba.
Okay,
It's
all right,
another delay again. So that's why we are angry. Miss Madam.
Calm down, sweetheart. Calm down. It's all right. So now, let me ask you a question. Do you think it would be okay for everyone to have I would say, a good result than the bot results, right? So it doesn't matter how long it takes. The point here is that you want to have a DNA that will not be compromised, right? Right? Is that not what we're looking for? Right?
Yeah.
So even if it takes long as the result is not compromised, because if the result is compromised, I don't think that will help justice for over, right? So you don't need to be parrying. Just calm down, take a chill, get yourself a cup of tea, and just calm down, okay? So I think you need to calm down. All right. So I'm gonna get off.
Let me ask one question again.
Okay.
Are you happy that people are talking about this kid's DNA every time?
If I'm happy that so first of all, I think I don't even know why this DNA is a big issue. First of all, the DNA issue is more of a civil case. It's between the families. It has something. It's between Mr. Loba and Yomi and the child, and I think the public as a whole. I mean, after the DNA, they can decide to even bring the result or not to bring the result out. That is their family issue. The main thing here that we should be clamoring on or talking about is what happened to Mohbad in his house. How did he die? When did he die? Who took his life? If anyone took his life. Now, to the Nigerian police, they need to do a good service to finding out what happened to Mohbad. I think that is the main point here. But it looks as if the public seeking justice for Mohbad, they have actually, I will call it loose guide, like they will use, okay? Now, when it comes to the DNA issue, how is the DNA issue going to help the case of Mohbad? How? We ask a question.
Adedoyin, before you came in, did you see that we are talking about DNA here? No, you should have bring it up.
I did not see. I see. Did I see? Not she.
You did not see that we are talking about that here. So why are you talking about DNA here? DNA here.
How is the DNA issue going to help the case of Mohbad? How? We ask a question.
Adedoyin, before you came in, did you see that we are talking about DNA here? No, you should have bring it up.
I did not see. I see. Did I see? Not she.
You did not see that we are talking about that here. So why are you talking about DNA here right now? We are talking of Mohbad case. Okay.
Otherwise, So let her engage.
She's here to distract people. That's what I'm trying to say.
Actually, the host actually posted about the DNA, so anybody can talk about it.
Adedoyin, let me tell you something. You see,
otherwise, you know. So let her engage.
To say she's here to distract people. That's what I'm trying to say.
Actually, the host actually posted about the DNA, so anybody can talk about it.
Adedoyin, let me tell you something. You see, you said it when you came in. You said it's quite a long time you've been in Paparazzo. Okay. The people in Paparazzo have moved on. We are not where we just came in and asked questions and be saying this. We don't even know when they said they are going to announce the result for us. And you just came in and be talking about the one that called the son and all those. Yeah, you should tell, you ask son that what is going on. That is what is supposed to be doing. And tell us what's going on. It's not that you will be coming here and be telling us all those things. You are all those things. Anything about DNA, we don't even want me to be talking about the one that called the son and all those.
Want to talk about the DNA. They make us to talk about it. Yeah. Because for this son to be coming out to tell us that, oh, he's only resigning from the DNA case, not the other case. So for him to even had decided to resign from the DNA case, what is going on? What is going on in that camp that they are not letting us know about? Because if truly maybe the son smells something fishy, you know, if he smells something fishy about the DNA, how much more the work by Mohbad? What is that family hiding? You know, is Mr. Aloba, you know, after the DNA because he wants the royalty to himself? Or is it because of, maybe, what's her name? Wumi as well also wants the royalty to herself? We don't know. Because this DNA issue wasn't really what the public were after in the beginning. It was later that they opened our eyes to that. Baba came and talked about the placenta, and then he said, oh, that was when he now said, oh, probably that is why, you know, and then everybody started going for DNA. But then again, the public already donated for this as well. So I'm sure part of the public that donated for this DNA test to be done, we want to know about the results too. Though some of us don't want to know anything about the DNA, but what about the public that also donated, you know, towards this DNA to be conducted? So you see, we cannot pick and choose what we talk about really, because everybody have donated profusely regarding everything that concerns Mohbad. So people still need to know. As for me, I would really love Liam to be Mohbad's son, you know, so that all of them that accuse them to yourself, I'm sure,
That's really my point. There are people people are interested in the DNA because they brought it to the public, and there are people who contribute. And in fact, they came and told us that this 11th November coming, the DNA results will be read in the court. So why can't people be interested? Why? It's not possible. People want to know if really the child belongs to Mohbad. So people want to know, want to get rid of the DNA. Like, let that day come and pass. Let's move on. Okay. That's the only the reason we are talking. Not like.
And I'm sure they are coming to read the results to us. So we are waiting.
Okay. So
and if we can't get Mr. Aloba for squandering all the money, at least we can get him for this. Because if you accuse the wrong person, you should be persecuted for it. You know, any which way, Mr. Aloba will still be persecuted.
Why do you want Mr. Aloba to be persecuted?
Because he told us that after the DNA result, he will tell us what happened to his son. So we are waiting for him to come and tell us what happened to his son. And if he refuses to do that, then he will be persecuted. That means he's hiding evidences, you know? So
and we are
waiting for that.
We know when we saw the time Odumosu left, we saw how many months it took for him again to get Sashi to the DNA. And now if Shitu left, who is going to come again? Who do you think Baba? And Baba will not. Okay. Baba will not get because because they are in court. He actually needs legal representative about that DNA. Okay, so definitely. How are they going to carry on the DNA without having a legal representative? It's not possible. So they will still come back and be telling us that, oh, this level again, we cannot do DNA because we don't have sand. These are all delays. So for me, that's why I think I'm angry that why is San Shitu leaving this time? Okay. Like the time is so close now. Why?
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. Please, I don't want us to dialogue, right? Okay, let's not.
He withdrew from the DNA. I don't think he's leaving the whole case.
Okay.
I don't think he's leaving.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question.
What I'm saying now.
I know that you said you're upset that the son is not going to hand you the DNA, the part of the case, right?
No.
Okay, so now my question to you is this. If you have a case, and you find out that the lawyer representing you in a case, not in the son, not in a part of the son, is biased, and maybe the lawyer might compromise in the get-go, or maybe when you get to the court, the lawyer will not stand for you. All the evidences, the exhibits that is supposed to be presented before the judge, the lawyer will not present it. What do you think you would do at the dying minute? At the 11th hour, what would you do? Would you still continue to move forward with the lawyer, or you will decide, you will make up your mind to, or you might decide to get somebody else to represent you? What would you do?
Can I read this? It's on the Nation. The Nation. I don't know if you guys heard about the Nation. Mm-hmm. It says son withdraw service in Mohbad's. The law firm of Mr. Wahab Shitu San has withdrawn its service in the DNA case instituted by Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of late musician Ileri Oluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. It followed falsehood in social media, the notice of withdrawal of legal representation of Dr. Wahab Shitu law firm was contained in a statement issued yesterday and signed by Dr. Shitu. The statement said the withdrawal of the law firm relates only to the DNA proceeding. The statement titled Mohbad DNA Case, Notice of Withdrawal of the firm of WK Shitu San and Co. from DNA proceeding stated, this service public notice of the withdrawal of the firm of WK Shitu San and Co. from matters connected to the DNA involving late Ileri Oluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, proceedings. This development has become necessary in view of sustained falsehood being orchestrated in the social media about alleged attempts to compromise the outcome of the DNA process. This campaign of calumny without any foundation whatsoever has become very persistent in recent days, and the path of honor, integrity and professionalism is to withdraw further participation and legal in recent days, and the path of honor, integrity and professionalism is to withdraw further participation and legal advisory service to the Mohbad family with respect to the said DNA proceeding. we stayed for the avoidance of doubt that our firm has no personal interest in the outcome of the DNA process other than the interest of justice that will unravel the truth. This decision has been communicated to the Mohbad's family accordingly. However, in taking this decision, we had also communicated to the family that in the interest of all parties, including the subject's child, DNA process must be conducted in a transparent manner, making use of renewed DNA center without and outside the country to avoid the possibility of compromise of the process because the entire world is watching. The withdrawal relates only to the DNA proceedings and is without prejudice to our participation and handling of other matters concerning Mohbad's family. We will file formal process of withdrawal before the appropriate court has a follow-up to this notice. Therefore, this service has noticed to the whole world that the firm of Wahab Shitu San has withdrawn from the DNA proceeding and is not in any way associated with matters connected thereto, it stated. Shontigbo?
Well,
so it's just from the DNA because apparently he believed people raised allegation on the internet accusing him that he's going to compromise the DNA. So he took his hands off that because he doesn't want to be dragged in case if they now said the kid is for Mohbad or the kid is not for Mohbad. So he doesn't want to ruin his reputation. So he took his hands off that. So we are hoping that, this DNA matter really is supposed to be the court, that's supposed to do this, not even the family. The police, they're supposed to actually, pick a center where it needs to be conducted. Because then relying on both family, mago will happen.
Exactly.
But if the courts do it themselves, then there will be no tralalas about it, So let's wait on the 11th and see what they have to say now.
I said all this buhaha, me, I don't understand. Let's the court just take the sample. They too, they take their sample. Yomi take her own sample. Baba take his own sample the same day. Everybody go. And they go and do the result. They will bring the result and they'll bring the result the same day. All of them will come. If the court read their own, Yomi read her own and Baba read his own. If it's not lying, then we will know where the truth lies now. Mm-hmm. But this one, every time, this one, that one, I don't understand. It's very simple. And very annoying. All this drawing like they are doing marathon, I don't understand. That's why I'm always angry with Yomi. Because she is the wife here, she is the mother here. She has to have more feeling for this boy than even Baba. Okay. But can't she just cut this whole thing short? Let her just cut this story short and call the court and transparent. Everybody just come and do this thing. Let's finish it. Let's go move on. My life is stuck. My child's life is stuck. And she has been complaining that her child cannot even go to school. Her child cannot go anywhere because of the stigma, the bully. You have all this thing in your hands to just stop it. Why can't you just stop it? Instead, you post yes.
As you are saying, the one day I will even find out by what did you call this guy?